Shocking news. Meghan Markle was busted for taking photos of John Lennon and Yoko Ono that were eerily similar. But before we continue, are you interested in starting or scaling a YouTube channel without having to show your face or becoming a traditional YouTuber to earn $30,000 a month? Click on the link below for more information. According to allegations, Meghan Markle compared her and Prince Harry to John Lennon and Yoko Ono in private images that appear in the trailer for the couple's Netflix documentary. Commentators assert that the black and white photos of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex and vintage photos of the late Beatle and his wife, artist Yoko Ono, share some similarities. A selection of private photos and images of Harry and Meghan from their courtship are shown in the teaser for the royal couple. You can hear the producer of the documentary asking, "Why did you want to film this documentary?" Harry responds, "As more images from both private and public events appear on the screen, no one sees what's going behind closed doors. I had to take every precaution to keep my family safe." When challenged about the Duke's remarks in the trailer during an appearance with Fox News, royal analyst Neil Sean questioned, "What is he shielding his family from?" Meghan has been suggested by many people. She's obviously curating this picture, so what's going on? Ms. Campos questioned the King's analyst. The royal correspondent claimed to have known Yoko Ono, who, in contrast to Meghan Markle, learned to be quiet, and said, "We just wish Meghan was more like Yoko Ono." But historian Robert Lacey once compared the two well-known women, saying that Meghan is, like Yoko Ono, a determined and unique woman. Similar to what Ms. Ono did with John Lennon, he claimed that the Duchess came into a group of British folk heroes and took one of Britain's prized folk heroes. Mr. Sean once more attacked Meghan while saying little about Harry's participation in the video. He concluded, "Meghan Markle is a very smart girl. Clever at marketing herself, but more crucially, she left Harry behind en route. She appears to be this sad Rapunzel victim as he says all the bad things. In the long run, it won't work." In another news, the King warned against turning royal palaces into shells for tourists. King Charles III might decide to preserve the royal residences by converting Windsor Castle and Balmoral into museums and making them accessible to the general public. According to royal specialists, King Charles III is eager to make some royal houses accessible to the general public, which will improve the firm's openness and sustainability. The concept, however, received little support from readers of express.co.uk, who argued that they should remain private but increase their opening hours for visitors. The King is rumoured to want to make more royal residences available to the public and tourist-friendly, including Windsor Castle and Balmoral. In an interview with True Royalties, the Royal Beat programme last month, Daily Mirror royal editor Russell Myers said the following regarding His Majesty's plans: "Charles is extremely passionate about opening more of the palaces, definitely the ones that aren't being utilised. Windsor Castle would likely be one of them and would be opened more," he said. In order to make Balmoral more financially viable for the royal family and the nation, he has plans to turn it into some kind of museum. Wesley Kerr, a royal expert and author, suggested that the King might be taking steps to establish a more open monarchy. "I think there will be a lot more emphasis on that, much like Charles usually meets people on engagements," the speaker declared. "There is definitely more focus on it being a public and open monarchy now than there was when the Queen was at her peak of power." Many readers expressed support for the royal estates remaining private and allowing year-round public access for tours of the staterooms and gardens. Properties of the Crown used exclusively as private dwellings should stay such, the username EnglishProud wrote. Regarding others, the King may extend the hours of certain that are currently only infrequently open to the public, but under no circumstances sell them to the general public. The Crown should always maintain total authority. Leave them as dwellings and have more opening hours like a lot of grand homes, user Rel suggested. Thanks.